Hey cactus friends, I just realized TikTok does like 10-minute videos now, so I'm going to try to get my whole TBM collection in one video. Someone asked how many I have. Let's try to race around and see if we can see them all. There's a lot of cool ones. We're not gonna get to see them all in one video. I'm not gonna probably not going to get in every single nook and cranny, but we got to make this somewhat interesting and slow so you guys can get a decent look at some of these. But then we do have to move a little bit quick. Oh, we might stop to check out monstrosities, blues, fatties. We're not going to be able to count either. 8 in a tray. So there's 24 in a screen. So they're on tables. They're under tables. Oh yeah, we walked past a bunch under tables, by the way. And some have cool shapes. Continue. Oh, and here's a really rad jade and really rad cactus. As long as we're continuing, try to be looking at that action and fruit trees. These guys are all happy. These are 12-inch pots. So we can check it out, right? Cool. So what are we looking at? We are looking at Trichocereus monstrose. This is trichocereus. This is San Pedro cactus. This is Trichocereus burgessii monstrose. We'll probably have to take a look at just a burgessii. And monstrose is like monster, like monstrosity. So these are monstrosities. This one's super thick and big. These are like 1 gallon square pots. Look at that. Fun. Some 4-inchers. Here's a big one. It's got some air roots, so this would be like a cool one to take a cutting off of. That's like a 5-gallon pot. We're skipping past other cactus because we're just trying to check all these out. This one's cool. This is in like a 2-gallon pot. She's got 2 arms. Ooh, these are cool. These were like a short form that grew longer growth, and then the cutting was taken off of them, and then they are longer and longer. Actually, this one I got on Reddit. I bought this one on Reddit. And this one, Relevant Custard gifted me, and it grows exactly like I explained. Thank you. There's some cool ones. So these ones were a little bit more fresh cut, but I can tell that it's swollen now, so it's rooted. So like, see that one, how it looks more dehydrated? It probably doesn't have as much roots. And then this one has grown surface roots again while rooting. So I could probably cut this one off, and then I would plant it. And I would not plant it until after it dried and calloused. Even though it already has those roots, the wound would have to callus. That's a long form. And I've taken a lot of cuttings off of that one. And this one. You can tell there's some big old woody, huge cuts that were taken off of that. Let's go ahead and look at where it's planted. It's got some dudleas in front of it. Bing, bing! That's my halfway mark. I just made that up, but we're like halfway through. So, should we prioritize so we don't miss anything? So there's stuff over here. I don't know. Oh, should we just skip this? This is big. This is long. Long form. So that's a 5-gallon pot. I don't know. That's a solid 3 feet. That's a 5-gallon pot right there. These are big, and they're all over. There's multiple cuttings in one pot. There's 5s up there. Glorp. These are 1 gallons. Let's talk more about the cactus itself. The Burgessii, the monstrose. These are cool. Some of them grow as like stacking. They stack. This is a big long form cutting. We're gonna have to like race. These are all long forms. Let's jump up here. I'm realizing there's no way we're gonna be able to see them all. There's some there and up there. And then along here. These are big. Ooh, if I put this on YouTube, maybe it doesn't even need to stop at 10 minutes. Okay, there's a short form so I don't run out of breath running around through here. Which I got poked. That's a pretty flower. I planted bulbs when I planted the cactus, and then I put some fun little things like my brother's nickname is Ant-Man, and this is a little Ant-Man. He's in there. And then over here, that's a really cool Dudleya with some nice cactus wood. There's a spiral. Nope, we're not doing a cactus tour. We're doing there's a bunch. There's a lot in that row. And here's the biggest long form in the world. No one in the world has a bigger one. Let's see this size. I don't know what it's zooming in on or what we can see, but that's the biggest long form in the world. And there's a cool rock setup. Short form, and a long form, and the sunset. And some little vivias growing in the crack. Nope, not that kind of tour. What if I run backwards? That's not gonna work. I'm gonna trip and fall. Oh, okay. Got a minute left. Short form. Short form. Really big, huge short form. Another short form. Ooh, my favorite cactus in the world. That's Kuya. She's the best. Goodbye, Kuya. We love you. Fat boy. This one girl's big old fatties. And here's some of my favorite jades. It's not that kind of video. Long form. And dragon fruit. Dragon tree. Short form. Short form. Oh God, we're never gonna